Vengeance. Justice.
Power.
Okay, so welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. As I said, I'm going to be doing Ak'ghaul Usar. That's the Dashade companion that came along with Knights of the Fallen Empire, who looks suspiciously like Kemval but isn't. So we're going to read a little bit about the Dashade species in general and about Ak'ghaul Usar before we get started. This will be my first time running through this mission. I am using a guide, or I should say I read over a guide that came from Volk, so that I at least had an idea of what type of things this mission was going to require to make sure that I had time to do it in a stream. So yes, thank you Volk for the recruitment guide for today's episode, and you can find all of Volk's great guides to the Alliance alerts at volk.com. Okay, so this is part of the series Bad Voice Acting Presents Alliance Alerts, and so far on this stream we have done several of the recruitment missions. We started off with Nico Okar, we have done Blizz, Gus, HK55, ZOOM, Zoom. We've done Talos Drellic, and we did M1 4X was the last one that we did. So if you've missed any of those, you can go back and check those out. Same format as this, a little bit of information on the character that we're doing, and then we just run through the mission zippity zip as fast as I can, and I provide the voice acting at the cutscenes. All right, so today we're going to be doing the Dashade, Ak'ghaul Usar. So I actually have a little bit here from Wikipedia that I wanted to read about the Dashade in general before we get into actually speaking specifically about this character that we're going to be recruiting today. So Dashade were tall reptilian humanoids. And something that was interesting about them, other than just how cool they look and how ginormous they are, is that they have a certain amount of force resistance to them. So that makes them good in battles against force users. In addition to having that partial force resistance, they were also resistant to radiation, as well as having an ability to dissipate heat, which makes them hard to detect using standard life form sensors, which were a common battle tactic to find enemies. So thanks to their force immunity, Dashade warriors easily were able to find employment, as I said, as combat instructors for Jedi and as assassins for the Sith. They use their natural abilities to their advantage as elite assassins, mercenaries, and similar professions. The Dashade homeworld, Urkup, which is located in the Outer Rim. I couldn't exactly find it on a map, or I would show you on the map, but my Google searches were fruitless in that regard. But Urkup is definitely found in the Outer Rim territories. Was destroyed when the Kron Drift supernova exploded during the Great Sith War. It wiped out pretty much all of the Dashade kind of in one shot, and although they were rendered nearly extinct, there were some remnant populations, which we continue to see for millennia in the galaxy. One notable survivor was Snar Extruct, who was a warrior who actually befriended a Jedi Master, and he moved to the Jedi Temple and became his sparring partner. There were 38 Dashade Shadow Killers, who were retainers of a fallen royal house, who happened to be off-world when the cataclysm occurred, so they were able to survive. And the way that they were kept to be around for millennia was in cryogenic suspension. So the idea was that they would freeze them up like popsicles and then thaw them as needed for special assignments. And one familiar Dashade to the player of SWTOR would be Kemval. Kemval, as you recall from your lore, was the servant of the Dark Lord Tulak Horde. So he survived on Korriban during the Cold War, and by the time of the Galactic Civil War, only one known Dashade remained, and that was Ket Malise. So we're going to be doing the recruitment mission for another Dashade who comes out of the little ice cube tray, and that is Ak'ghaul Usar. So I'm not going to read anything about his story now because we're going to be uncovering that during our little assignment today. However, here in our notes, I do have something that's going to be important for us as we go along. The reason that I have the Sith code up on the screen here is because we're going to need to refer to it later. The Sith code, as all of us who have played through Sith characters knows, is important in a couple of different things in the game. First of all, you need to know it as a Sith warrior. You get kind of put on the spot to be able to recite it to somebody on Korriban. But then later on, there's a excuse me, there's a heroic on Dromund Kaas where you need to be able to put the runes into the correct order. Passion, strength, power, victory, and my chains are broken. And so I was looking through Volk's guide and saw that that was actually something that we're going to need to do for today's recruitment mission. So I made myself a little slide so we would have the reference. So, I'm here with my Isotope 5 companion. Somebody on Twitter was asking about how the heels look on the Isotope 5 companion, and I think it's this one I like so much. So I was demoing it. And the little probe droids are so adorable. I wish there was more of a backstory with this Isotope 5 droid because I think they're so cute. I have a little pet too. Anyway, I digress. Yes, thank you. Chat recommends more coffee, and I I have to agree. At this point, I've made 4 derpy mistakes this stream, so yeah, more coffee, definitely. So let's go ahead and get going with the mission. Whoops, it's not in my log yet because we haven't picked it up. So it's going to be under our Alliance alerts. Okay, so I know from looking at the guide that the mission that we want today is Reclaim Treasure. So it looks like I'm checking the inbox here, and we've got an email from Dr. Ogorov. Let's see what it says.
Most Honorable Commander, I write you under dire circumstances. Please forgive me for not forwarding this request via the proper channels. I have received word that my research team on Yavin 4 has suffered crippling losses while continuing the investigation that you and I pursued on that very same moon. I'm currently engaged in a critical assignment on Manon and cannot investigate the situation myself. Is there any chance that you yourself could look into the matter and complete the team's work? Dr. Ogorov and I... Oh, this is from Talos. Halfway through, I realized, I was like, wait, he's talking about himself now in the third person, and he was being so polite. All right, do over. Okay. Most Honorable Commander, I write to you under dire circumstances. Please forgive me for not forwarding this request via the proper channels. I have received word that my research team on Yavin 4 has suffered crippling losses while continuing the investigation that you and I pursued on that very same moon. I'm currently engaged in a critical assignment on Manon and cannot investigate the situation myself. If there's any chance that you yourself could look into the matter and complete the team's work, Dr. Ogorov and I would be forever grateful. They were close to a significant breakthrough, I'm sure of it. You could finally shine a light onto the mystery that has remained unsolved for centuries. With earnest regards, Talos Drellick. All right, so pro tip, read the mission before you start doing your voices. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and travel to the alert location. Yes, this is why I'll never be in a quit your day job position. All pro. Okay. All right. So while that's loading in, I do have a slide here on. Ak'ghaul Usar. Let's see here. Dashade fact page. All right. Right. So Ak'ghaul Usar. The last Lord of Urkup. Now, if you recall from the description a few minutes ago about the Dashade species, Urkup is the homeworld of the Dashade that was destroyed.
So this will be a little bit of a review and then some more information about this particular Dashade. During the last Great Sith War, Urkup was rendered lifeless and the entire Dashade species was nearly destroyed. Usar was among the handful of survivors, and he blamed Dark Lord Exar Kun for the destruction of his home. With thought of revenge in his mind, Usar followed Kun to Yavin 4. However, the Dashade found most of the moon in ruin, with only a handful of Kun's Masasi worshippers still alive. They spoke of Kun's ascension to an immortal spirit, deeply angering the Dashade, who realized that his vengeance was out of reach. However, Usar eventually located the Temple of Sacrifice on Yavin, which he believed could restore Kun's body and allow for an attack. But when attempting to use the temple, a black-eyed Sith, wonder who that might be, approached and subdued the vengeful monster, imprisoning Usar in stasis within a cave on the moon. Okay, so a couple things there. I kind of pointed to one, sort of heavily hinted the black-eyed Sith might be somebody that we know, so be thinking about who that could be. And the other thing that I thought was hilarious was that he wants to, like, resurrect the guy's body so he can kill him again, which I think is kind of awesome. Like, you really have to be pissed, right? Like, I'm going to resurrect you so that I can kill you dead. All right, and then I included, of course, Talos Drellic on this slide because he was the one who first sort of opened up Yavin 4 to our Outlander character, and he was doing some work there when we first recruited him. So, okay, so without any further derping along, we can get back into actually doing the mission. Okay, so I think for now it might be kind of fun to have Talos with us, don't you think? Yes, thank you guys for your support. Dr. Ogurub playing Talos Drellic. Yes. Yes, I'm here for derpy entertainment value. Let's see if I can find him. It always takes me like 15 minutes to find anybody in my like, it's just getting worse and worse with the number of followers and so forth that I've got here. Contact Alliance recruits. Can I summon him? Wait, am I in the wrong area to summon him? Why can't I? Hold on, let's get rid of this guy. Every day is a challenge. Okay, he must be up here. Hold on. Okay, alerts, main character. So for crying loud, we don't want alerts. Torian, Theron, Vet. You know, if I would just take 2 minutes to set up my stream before we got started, we could avoid about half of this. Talos. For some... Oh, I know why. Because it told me right there in the mission that he was on Manon and that he couldn't come help. So, yeah. So, let's get somebody else. Who would be a good person, do you think, to bring along? I think maybe Gus. I think Gus is like the ultimate person to bring to meet Dashade. Let's bring him. Unless the chat has other ideas. For action. We'll start with him. Okay. Right, try the tofu. I will be here all week. Okay, so luckily they put this mission right behind us. We don't know how far to go. Looks like some little shoebox in here. Nike size 8, please. Collect ancient artifacts. Okay, we don't get a conversation yet, apparently. Oh. Greetings, Commander. Dr. Dalek sent word that you'd be on your way. I managed to keep the medtechs at bay long enough to write some quick notes on the situation and the artifacts in question. I hope we'll be able to sort out what we could not. I guess that's how Narisa would speak if she was on like a little hologram device. All right, so let's read the artifact notes entry. The relic coffer next to this data pad is the same one you recovered earlier with Dr. Drellic. Inside the coffer, we found a Sith medallion along with 8... Uh-oh, that was too fast. The medallion is fashioned after a Sith mask with a crystal set in the forehead. When held, the medallion produces a mild tingling sensation of foreboding, supporting its authenticity. For secondary verification, we had Harris try to nap while wearing it. The 8 tablets bear a variety of carved images, all unique, all strongly thematic of Sith values or philosophy. The
Simple symbology of the images, along with their lack of text, led us to suspect that the tablets might have been intended to teach in some way. Wow, I think we need to read that one again because I missed approximately half that text. All right, we're going to skim it. For secondary verification, we had him try to nap while, yeah, okay, blah, 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 blah. Crystal sent to the forehead. We already read that part. The nightmares came almost immediately. Okay. Okay, we read all that part. We suspect that the tablets might have been intended to teach in some way. Okay, so now we can read the situation report. A tingling sensation, yeah. Well, don't worry about the tingling sensation. We have a cream for that. We were unable to make much progress with the relics until recently when Harris found a new artifact in the cave known as the Architect's Hollow. Like the coffer relics, this new object dated to the Exarchun era and appeared to be related. We set out to investigate, Harris bringing one of the tablets and the medallion, but the expedition was a disaster. Just as we reached the artifact's location, the hulking Masasi attacked us. It was one of the relic keepers. We had scouted them just west of the cave entrance, but didn't think much of it. They normally keep to themselves, jealously guarding their relic altars, but this brute went straight after Harris like he knew full well what she was. Needless to say, Harris did not last long, neither did our escort for that matter. We scattered and fled. I do not know what became of the tablet or the medallion. It shames me that the relics have been lost on my watch. Let's just hope there's not more conversations in this voice. I know Harris doesn't mean anything to you, Commander, but she was a great colleague. Our pride as members of Dr. Durlick's team, we need to put this puzzle to rest in her name. It's what she would have wanted. Dr. Nerys Delau. Yeah, definitely should have read that in a nicer voice. Okay, we're definitely not going to be rereading anything. We're going to walk away. Just walk away! Okay, so now we have the notes in our inventory for reference. Okay, next step is over here somewhere. In the Masasi village, it looks like we have to go to Architect's Hollow. Okay, let's see if I have a quick travel. We were here when we came to get Talus, so hopefully we've got some unlocked quick travels. Doesn't really look like it's where we need to go, though. Like, we need to go way over to the west to Temple Ruins. And my only quick travel seems to be on the east. Am I right? Yeah. So, time to mount up. Oh, and by the way, I really should change my outfit. I was wearing my PvP outfit from the last episode when we did the Alliance recruitment there. All right, this looks like good Dashade heading clothes right here. And thanks for stopping by, Mox. Enjoy your dinner. All right. So this is what you call a shaky start to a bad voice acting stream. It can only go uphill from here, where uphill is good. As long as I'm not the one pushing the go-kart, uphill is good. All right, I'm going to try to avoid as many of these fights as I can here. Because Gus doesn't want to break a nail. Oh, which reminds me, I should probably take him off of heals. I think I'm on heals at the moment, so I probably need to make my companion DPS. Hey, Kidley, welcome. Uh-oh, look what you did. You distracted me. I blame you. I just fell down a ditch. All right, where am I now? Okay, I don't think I'm really any farther than I was, so. Okay, mounting back up. Oh, you know what? I was gonna actually, just in case I get pulled into a fight, like, gee, that might not happen. We'll go to damage on the companion there. Okay. All right. Yes. Sorry about the. I guess we do have a little bit more real estate to cover here. I got so distracted. You know, boy walks into my stream. I get all flustered. Okay. All right, so let's review. So far, we have received a letter that we originally thought was from Dr. O, but turned out to be from Talos. We have listened to some ancient hologram recordings from a female doctor who talks alarmingly like a, a spam bot. And now we're off to collect more relics and see if we can help Dr. Jellic and his now deceased team uncover what's going on in the ice cube tray. That's pretty much bringing us up to speed here. I think, is this right? Am I going the right way? Yes, I am going the right way. And we're heading towards an ancient Sith artifact. I don't know, as a smuggler, I've never had a lot of dealings with ancient Sith artifacts unless it's on, like, you know, the secondary market. So, I'm not really sure if I want to touch these things with my bare hands or not. Alright, where's my companion? Oh, there he is. Okay, Gus. Go get him, champ. I'll stand over here. Model my hot pants. These are not really hot pants, they're more like leather breeches. Vinyl, maybe. But this belt looks fantastic with them, if I do say so myself. Well, this is nice. Somebody else is doing this mission, and they're clearly faster than I am, so I can just look for them on my map and find where I'm meant to be. Okay, that's somebody's body. These must be the remains of Dr. Harris, as Dr. Daly described, and just beyond her, the newly discovered artifact. Oh, lo and behold! Let's search the body for missing artifacts and see if there's any more. Searching for a half-chewed pocket, you find what appears to be the Sith medallion Dr. Delow described in her notes. Unfortunately, the medallion has an empty socket in the forehead instead of the crystals, Dr. Delow noted. Fresh scoring on the socket suggests that the gem was broken off or otherwise picked out. Oh, those grave robbers. I swear, it's just like Indiana Jones. You find no sign of the missing relic tablet on Harris's body or in the immediate vicinity. All right, now let's check out the body's condition, because, like, by looking at it there, we can't tell that it's missing, like, the legs. Harris's injuries clearly show that she was attacked by something quite large, consistent with Dr. Delow's reports of a Masasi relic keeper. Yeah, she's missing her legs. It also seems that the local cave wildlife has been picking at Harris's body in the meanwhile. Oh, that's nice. Snacky. Architect, or what are they called? Archaeologist McNuggets. All right, so we've done that, so now we can walk away. Okay, so I think we're probably meant to pick up this thing here now. This is the relic, right? Or is this the thing that has the missing forehead bit? An enigmatic artifact lurks in the shadows, silently keeping its secrets. You get that, Jesse? Silently. No voice acting. It's silent. Okay, so let's examine it. Oh no, wait, we just did that, right? So let's try things involving the Sith medallion. Trying things now. You consider the things to try with the Sith medallion. So we could try putting it into an empty slot. We could try touching it to the surface of the artifact. Both of those sound extraordinarily dangerous without an owner's manual. I feel like I'm just inviting disaster and lightning from the skies by doing either one of those things. So do something else is a choice. So let's take a peek. What's the something else? We could, oh, okay. Well, that's it. I suppose we better try things. We're not just gonna stand here and be passive. That's not our way. All right, what do you guys think, chat? Should we try placing the medallion into an empty slot, or try touching the Sith medallion to the surface of the artifact? Yeah, I have a bad feeling about it too, JT. What do y'all think? Option 1 or option 2? Place it or touch it? I'm getting a worse and worse feeling about this. Go for the middle option. Okay. Uh-oh. We have conflicting ideas. Okay. So I have 2 votes for 1 and 1 vote for 2. So I'll go do 1 first. We'll probably get a chance to do both of them. Like, honestly, having done these types of missions before, there's a chance. So for right now, we're going to try placing the medallion into an empty slot, which does sound slightly less dangerous, unless, I don't know, it might be like putting a fork in a toaster. But hey, let's do it.
Dropping the medallion into an open slot has no noticeable effect. Okay, so we did not fry ourselves, so that's good. So we're going to try option number 2, which was Jim's suggestion of touching the medallion to the surface of the artifact. I like this one somewhat less because I'm maintaining like bodily contact with the medallion while it's touching the possible source of power. But hey, you only live once. Touching the artifact to the synth medallion has no noticeable effect. Okay, these are sort of like let down responses. All right, so we've done those. Let's go back and do something else. What was that? I guess just a ground quake. We've examined. Okay, let's try examining again, I think, in case I missed it. On the front of the artifacts is a pair of panels, each engraved with an image. Okay. The first engraving depicts 2 figures, their arms clasped in friendship. A pair of deep, angry gouges cuts through the surface. The other carving depicts a liberated figure ascending to the stars as several smaller figures look down from the surface. The style of the engravings clearly matches that of a relic coffer's tablets. It's easy to see why Harris suspected that the artifacts were related. There are 5 slots across the top of the artifact. The scratches and wear around their edges suggest that the slots are meant to hold other objects. I love how they just like spell it out for you. Seeing the similarity between the artifact's engravings and your tablets, you try sliding one of your relic tablets into a slot and discover that the tablets fit perfectly. An enigmatic artifact lurks in the shadows, silently keeping its secrets. Okay. Didn't we just try putting a slot into the toaster and nothing happened? I guess we had to read the thing and look at the pictures first. Order of operations is important, just like in math. Okay. So, I know, it's a trap. So am I supposed to put another one in? Let's do that again then. So try placing relic tablets in the slots. Bzz. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're going to interact with the first slot. Hey, Sakari, welcome to the stream. Okay, here's the first one. The slot is currently empty. Well, yeah, I know. That's because we want to put a fork in the toaster. So we remove the tablet in the first slot. Well, we can't really do that because there's not a tablet there, it just said. Place the tablet in the first slot. Interact with a different slot or try something else entirely. I think we're going to place a tablet in the first slot, right? You guys agree? Let's do it. You consider which tablet to place in the slot first. Aha! So remember I told you that slide was going to come in handy. So let's see if I can tab out without crashing at all the systems I have going here. But wait a minute, wait for it. I have a graphic. There it is. Wait for it. There it is. It's a Sith code, and as we discussed before when we were going over the Dashade species and the ice cube tray thing, we talked about the Sith code. And then it goes in a certain order, and throughout the game of SWTOR, you are called upon to remember the Sith code and to state the principles in order. So as a review, and I know certain people in our audience have this have this memorized. I certainly know Sakari. I think he probably has this tattooed on his inner thigh or something. But so I've put the words in red that I thought might be important for this game. Passion, strength, power, victory, and the breaking of chains. So passion, of course, always comes first, right? There's nothing until there's passion. So let's go ahead and give that one a go. Tabbing back into the game here. So lo and behold, one of the options is the tablet of passion. Let's see what happens. You place the tablet of passion in the slot. Okay. Yeah, did that. The slot contains the tablet of passion. It's funny how that works. I put the tablet in the slot, and then the slot contains the tablet. It's amazing stuff. All right. So now I think I'm getting how this is going to go. Now we're going to interact with a different slot. Okay, interacting with a different slot. So let's interact with the second slot. All right. So I think you guys are going to probably figure out how this goes too. So now there's our Sith code again, and through passion I gain strength. Yes, strength is the red word for slot number 2. So let's tab back in to the game here. I'm like trying to be really fancy with OBS. I can't keep getting my carpal tunnel. Let's see if my game's not showing. Am I showing my game on the screen? There we go. Maybe. And there. Okay. All right. Second slot. We're going to do second slot. So now I already forgot what it was. What was it strength? I think it was strength, right? Yeah, strength.
Oh, good. Stream delay. I can look on my tablet and see the next word is strength, then power, then victory, then chains. Okay, strength. Okay, all right, I got it memorized now. Okay, strength. So we place the tablet of strength in the slot, and the slot now contains the tablet of strength. This is how this is working. All right. So far, we have not been electrocuted by the toaster, but we haven't put all the slots in yet. So next, we're going to interact with a different slot, and the third slot. So the third slot was power, right? Yeah, wait, different slot. Third slot, put a tablet in the third slot. Okay. Okay, power. Did you guys notice that there's an extra one in there? By the way, betrayal. I don't know what's going to happen with that one. I put power in the slot, then now the slot contains the tablet of power. Okay, good, nice review. Okay, and then interact with a different slot. This is like when you try to put the cow shapes into the cow-shaped slot on the Barnyard Toys in kindergarten, and I'm doing about as well as I did then. I had to have like a cheat guide back then as well. Okay, we're on fourth slot. Fourth slot. The slot is currently empty. Well, that's good because we have one to go in there. Fourth slot. Place the tablet in the first slot. Okay. We did power. Wait. Hold on, I have to tab out and look. I have to look again. Let's take another quick peek. All right. Did we go passion, strength, power? That's what we did, right? Wait, victory, and then chains. I didn't see victory as a choice. Okay, let's go back. Victory is not a choice. Okay. Well, thanks for coming and stopping by, Jim, before bed night. All right, so I'm gonna need some assistance. What do you guys think? We're not gonna put victory because it's not an option. So we have to choose between sacrifice and betrayal. What do you guys think? Sacrifice or betrayal in place of victory? I wonder if it matters. Like, if we choose one, does it have mission repercussions? I'm half tempted to cheat and look at Volk's guide, and then I'm also half tempted to just kind of see what happens. Anybody have any insight? What do you think? Betrayal or sacrifice? Ask Gus. Okay, I asked Gus, and he said, "Oh, scroll down. Shut up. Thank you, Sakari. Thank you for the one person." Okay. Let's see. Well, I see broken chains, but wait, table of secrets. I still don't see what we're looking for. Scroll down, all caps. Broken chains, secrets. Okay, so now we have even more choices that don't fit into the original Sith code. So my graphic is now proving to be completely and utterly useless. All right, hold on a second. Time to tab out. Time to go to Volk's. Volk, hold on. Google. Volk, Ak'ghaul Usar. The problem is that I can't really spell that. There we go. Luckily, typing in Volk Dashade was enough to get me the link. So, okay, so he has it as passion, strength, power, victory, broken chains. Am I missing something? Was victory on here and I'm missing it? Betrayal, sacrifice, broken chains, secrets. Right, so it's not there. It is? Okay, wait, hold on. Let's go through them one at a time. Power, betrayal, sacrifice, strength, passion, broken chains, secrets. Yeah, victory isn't there, so thanks for the tip, Volk, but it's wrong. All right, we're just gonna pick one. We're going to do the tablet of secrets, okay? Because maybe it's a secret.
I'm so scared. I hate messing up on streams. Too late. Okay, you place the Tablet of Secrets. It now contains the Tablet of Secrets. Oh, Broken Chains is a part of victory? Well, bloody hell. Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe we can go back. No, we can wait. Interact with a different... Remove tablet in the 4th slot. God, you guys. Okay, hold on. I took it off the 4th slot. JT is claiming that the victory is part of the chains. So let's do that then. Okay, so we're going to go back to 4th slot. Luckily, they allow you a do-over. It's not like when you're trying to do that mission on Drum Cause, and like if you mess it up, like your entire like group is mad at you. Okay, so we'll do the broken chains. Yeah, through victory, my chains are broken. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. So it's like part of the same sentence. Yes, you're right. I'm writing a comment on Volk's tip guide. I just want you guys to know. I'm sending consumer feedback. All right, so now Broken Chains is there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now we have to do a different slot because we have one more slot for 5. Through victory, my chains are broken, and so 5th slot. The 5th slot would be then interact with 5th slot, place a tablet in the 5th slot. So we have betrayal, sacrifice, or secrets. All right, I'm relying on you. I'm also tabbing out to look at Volk's guide, but I'm really relying on you. Yeah, he doesn't have it, so I'm actually 100% completely relying on you. What do you guys think? Secrets, sacrifice, or betrayal? Well, this thing is called, what's this mission called? It's called Secret something, isn't it? Oh no, it's called like Treasure, Buried Treasure or something. Alright, no ideas, guys? You guys are kind of letting me down here. I don't want to be responsible for the wrong decision. Betrayal. Oh, hey, Ken! Alright, we'll do betrayal. Tablet of Betrayal. We placed it in the slot. And guess what? Now the slot contains the Tablet of Betrayal because that's how that works. Alright. So we've done this. Now that we've done all that, we've interacted with all 5. Now what are we meant to do? If I say try something else entirely, is it going to undo our work? I don't know. Let's try it. Oh, for freak's sake. Maybe that was just wrong. Like, maybe if we put the right ones in, it would work. Start from the top. What have I placed? Okay, here. We can look at it and see what we have. Okay, so examining the artifact. A pair of panels, each engraved with an image. Yeah, okay, we did that. 2 figures with their arms clasped in friendship. A pair of deep, angry gouges cuts through the image. Aw, I hate it when friends break up. And then we have the liberated figure ascending to the stars with several smaller figures looking from the surface. Yeah, okay, we've already done that. Sorry, I'm afraid to escape because then like we'll lose our progress. Okay. Yep. Artifacts related. Yep. 5 slots. These appear to be designated to hold the relic tablets. Yes. Hopefully it'll show the ones we already did. Okay. See, look, it says silently keeping its secrets. I feel like we should put the secret one last. But anyway, so let's try thing. Reclaim place tablets and walk away. Okay, so let's look and see what we have. So here we are. To review. First slot contains passion. Second slot contains strength. Third slot contains power. Power. Fourth slot contains broken chains. And fifth slot contains betrayal. So, going back to our handy dandy graphic, we see passion, strength, power, victory, chains. Now, we didn't have victory, was not one of the choices of the tablets that we could put in there.
And the force shall free me is the last part. So maybe we could figure out a way to make the force shall free me into one of the tablets. But yeah, so I think we're in the correct order here with passion, strength, power. Yeah, I agree that number 4 should be victory, but it wasn't a choice. Let's tab back to the game and look at that. So the 4th, so we'll go back and interact with the 4th slot again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interact with the 4th slot. So hopefully it's going to give me a choice to change the tablet. So remove the tablet in the 4th slot. Okay, so we've taken the broken chains out. This is going to end up having to be a 2-part stream. By the time we do the first little part of the mission, it's like the stream time's going to be over. Okay, so place a tablet in the 4th slot. Okay, so let's look at our choices. Power, betrayal, sacrifice, strength, passion, broken chains, secrets. That's it. Do you need to find one? Oh, do you think it's possible that we're missing the tablet and that we need to go get it because we can't set it up right? Hold on. Oh, let's see here. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at Volk's guide. Go back outside the cave and turn left. You'll notice a box sitting on a pedestal. Click it, defeat the Masasi, and loot it for the Tablet of Victory. All right, you saw it here, folks. Yes, this is a typical Stardust Legacy Streams experience. So we are going to escape out and go back outside the cave. Whew. I'm no longer away from keyboard. That's how long that took. It like AFK'd me. So let's go back outside the cave and turn left. All right. And where's Gus? Gus like pieced out and like went and got a milkshake. He's like, forget this, I'm out. He's like, you are the stupidest Outlander I have ever had the displeasure of working with. Yes, thank you, Palem 7. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm glad some people got here and this stream knows what's going on. You know, that's all I have to say. Give me some good advice. Everybody's like, you need victory, you idiot! All right, and go left, and there should be a Masasi who's probably on cooldown because there's so many people here doing the doing this mission. Said immediately to the left there would be a guy. I did see a Masasi, I think, when we first got here. Twitch gold. This is Twitch like like I don't know, like pencil shavings filled nickel is what this is. There's a Masasi crusher. Is that what it said? Is this? Do you guys think this is right? He's gold. Let's see what happens. Okay, come on, Gus. Time to earn your paycheck. Earn your fish flakes.
Don't make me use this lightsaber.
So. Wow. Masasi growing in 3D. Alright, let's see. What skills do we have? Yeah, there's a, that lag that you're seeing is really not stream lag. It's game lag for me. I mean, it might be stream lag too, but that did not appear to be the right guy because I don't seem to have the mission item. Let's see. Let's just double check. Oh wait, I got a whole manner of thing in here. Let's see. Tablet of Power, Betrayal, Sacrifice, Strength, Passion, Chains, Secrets, Dr. Delu's notes, a Sith medallion, and a VIP lounge. You know what? Let's just use the VIP wristband and just go and get a cocktail. Forget this mission. Okay, so that was not the guy. I think he was probably on cooldown because right as I was finding my way out of the cave, there was somebody that was, wait, where's the cave? That was doing the mission, so he probably just killed the guy. Fight the flying thing at the back of the cave. Oh, click on the altar to summon him. Okay. Okay. All right, cool. We're going to click on the altar to summon him. Thanks, you guys. Wave the Sith medallion around to try to attract attention. Oh, okay, so I think I already did that. So, hold on. So, this is probably how I'm gonna get him, right? And I gotta pay attention to those temporary ability bar things. See, because I might have already done what I needed to do, because I have this. You guys think? I'm like, hey! Over here. Have to click the altar to summon him. Okay, so do you mean back at the first place where we were? Yeah, I'm a victim of what I feel. It's actually true though. When I was first running out of the cave, I did see that that popped up for a second. But after you wait, hold on. Go. Newly appeared toolbar, you will have a Sith medallion activated on the spot shown in the screenshot to summon a monster. Okay, so hold on. Volk has a screenshot for us here. We're gonna look at that. Wow, there were like 100 people doing this mission when Volk did it. Yeah, I can't tell where that is, actually. He doesn't have his map open, so we're gonna figure this one out ourselves. Let me just stand here for a second. It kind of looks like it's right here. But in his picture, there's like 100 people. Oh look, somebody's playing with Zoom. It's cube-shaped. What's cube-shaped? This thing? This is the altar where we were, though. This is the artifact. This is where we have to put the tablets once we get them. I'm just gonna do this all the way out the cave here. You see, as I go away, as I walk away, it's like not active.
I'm a Jedi!
Maybe that's just because I'm in combat. Outside the cab, left. Okay, outside the key to the left is an altar on the ground. Thank you. So this is the real reason I stream this, by the way. I would never make it through the mission without like 8 people helping me. This is like my answer to looking for group. Okay, outside to the left. Oh, roger that. I see a little thing. This thing, right? This? Wait. No, this doesn't appear to be a clicky. This thing? It doesn't appear clickable to me. Okay, so here's the mouth of the cave. There's a guy standing over here, but oh, that's just another mission. Like way to the left over here. Stay close to the wall, okay? This is like when I call tech support and they're like, okay, what's on your screen now? Stay close to the wall. I'll go left. Okay, so I'm along the wall. Oh, here it is. Yay! Woohoo! They're like, did you plug it in? Oh, wow. Okay, there he is. Okay, he looks like he could knock us back into all that other stuff. So we're here. You guys are so awesome. You are so much win. Alright, what am I still? Look, I still have my Warzone stuff, hotbar. I feel like such a PvPer. It's like taking up valuable hotbar space here with my adrenals and my mid packs. Oh, I guess I should probably steal Tom. That would be good since he's dying. All my stuff is, my bars are still set up for PvP. Yay, he's dead. See, like, you just can't lose in this game. Like, it doesn't matter how bad you are, how, like, much you don't know what you're doing. Alright, guess what, guys? Guess what? Tablet of Victory is ours! Victory is mine! Let's go! This is definitely a cause for celebration. I think we're only on like the first step of the mission, by the way. Okay, cave. And I bet there's going to be some annoying stone rays in here that we have to kill en route. Just saying, I'm just warning you. Okay, and now we have this thing, display a medallion to attract attention. Do we need this now? Okay, kill the trash bus while I hold the medallion. Yeah. Activate the medallion. Kill the monster with the crystal. Open your inventory. No, I think we already got that. I don't know. Oh, green stuff. Pick it up. Okay. Alright, let's just see what happens. I still have this thing. And we'll wave around for good measure, but I don't think we're just going to do anything at this point. I think we already have what we need from that. So let's go ahead and put the things in order. Yeah, thanks guys for the for the support. All right, so now we have to go through this entire process again. So try things involving the Sith medallion. No, wait, we don't want to do that. We need to. Do we have to examine the artifact again for like the third time? Yep, it's got pictures. Can I like spacebar through this? Oh yes, I can. I never hit my spacebar, so we're gonna do tablets. First slot. Okay, guys. Consulting my Sith code here. I'm gonna bring it up on screen one more time. And then I'm just gonna write it down. Passion. See, the thing is, I'm a light side girl. Like, I'd like to think that I know the Sith code, but clearly, I don't. Okay. Passion, strength, power, victory, chains. Now we're GTG, right? Okay. Put a tablet in the first slot. Yeah, I know, Ginger Lord, it's like the first time I ever spacebarred anything, but I'm like, the poor people that have been so patient in the chat have already seen this 3 times, so. Alright, so our first thing is passion. Oh yeah, that's right, because I said passion always comes first, of course. So we put that in the slot, and yes, we know it's in the slot. Okay, spacebar. Second slot, interact with a different slot. Second slot, after passion comes strength. Yes, it's we want to interact with it. We want to place a tablet. This is like multi-steps to do kind of one thing, but okay, strength, right? Strength. Okay, tablet strength. Yep, strength's in the slot. No, Sakari, I'm still light side. We have to have balance in the Force, right? Interact with a different slot. Third slot. Okay, so the next one's gonna be power. The power slot is currently empty. Yes, we know. That's why we're going to place a tablet in the third slot. Power! Okay, so we did power. Yes, it's power. Different slot. Fourth slot. The more we do this, the better we get. The faster we get. Yes, it's empty. We know. We're going to use a tablet in the fourth slot. In the fourth slot, 1, 2, 3, 4. Victory! Victory! I'm super excited. Scroll down. There it is. Yay! Yay! Victory! I'm so excited. Now victory is in the slot. I want to screenshot that. The tablet contains this tablet of victory. Okay, different slot. We have one more to go, and that's going to be the chains. Interact with the fifth slot. Yes. I'm into spoilers, PvP, and spacebarring. I'm totally elite gamer. I love that. Okay. All right, broken chains. So those other ones were just red herrings. They were just put in there to mess us up, like the secrets, betrayal, sacrifice. That was just to see how derpy we really were. Okay, broken chains. Now, so we've done all of it. Now that we've done that, what? Like, I'm afraid to try something else entirely. Okay, so hold on. Tab out. Okay, so after you do that, touch the artifact with a medallion. Okay, all right. I know I'm totally cheating now. I'm sorry. But now we're going to try something else entirely. And that's going to be touching it. Too bad Jim's not here because he was the one who wanted us to touch it with a medallion, and we got to his step finally. Try things involving the Sith medallion. We're not going to place the medallion into an empty slot because
First of all, it's grayed out. And second of all, we know that those slots are filled with the Sith code. And third of all, we cheated and looked at Volk's guide, and we know that we're meant to touch the Sith medallion to the surface of the artifact. All right, everybody stand back. Stand back. Do you have your welding goggles on? Here we go. Wait a minute. No noticeable effect. Son of a hut. Hold on. What did we miss? Grr. This is what happens when I skim. Obviously, hold on. Isn't it a touch that you'll be teleported? I wonder if this has to do with the fact that we didn't use our skill, that temporary ability bar. Inside the cave, you'll find Harris's body remains. You will find the medallion. In the nearly appeared toolbar, you will have the Sith medallion activated on the spot. Just summon a monster. Kill the monster and loot the crystal. Oh, we still need the freaking crystal, for crying out loud. All right. So. Okay. We need to do something else. Reclaim the place tablets. Don't do that. Replace. No, we don't do that. Examine the artifact. We don't do that. Okay, hold on. Escape out is what we need to do. And we need to use our temporary ability bar at Harris's body. Is this wrong too? Okay, I need help from the audience. Maybe if I examine her body again. I have to convert to the dark side for it to win. Okay, the art. Yes, yes, yes. Search the body for missing artifacts. Well, okay, so we did that. We already got it though. We did that. Okay, so walk away. So that's not what we need to be doing. Activate this on. Oh, maybe he doesn't mean on the spot here. He means on the spot shown on the map. Hold on. Okay, it says, in the newly appeared toolbar, you'll have the Sith medallion available. Activate in the spot shown in the screenshot to summon a monster. Kill the monster and loot the crystal. Okay. So let me just go through these screenshots here that he has. Oh, he has. It does have a map, but like it's impossible for me to see. It's so teensy. Okay. Using the medallion, you had to summon the corrupted cave stone ray to get the crystal. Okay, alright, so I see that in this screenshot, but I can't possibly tell what that map is a picture of. Hold on, let me look at my map and see. Oh, maybe going around kind of the corner. Hold on, let me look at his picture. Okay, underneath that little thumpy thing. So, okay. Sorry about the background noise. My dog is trying to dig a tunnel to the northern hemisphere. She wants to go back home. Okay, so I think it's back here, actually. I guess I could have stealthed out to avoid all this trash, but I think it's over here. I have to stand. No, because it's grayed out. Oh, no, maybe it's grayed out because I'm in combat. Alright, this is going to end up being the stream where Jesse almost recruited the Dashade. So close and yet so far. Alright, that's not the end with Jedi powers. Oh no, that's your job. Okay. It looks sort of like, what is that? Oh, that's a spirit. It has nothing to do, I don't think, with what we're doing here. This looks approximately where the screenshot was. Stand in the dirt to the left of you, right off of the stone surface. It's one spot. Okay, you mean back where I was playing? Back over here? Okay, so this is where we were. So you're saying like over here to the left? Let's try this. Like, how would you ever even do this without a guide? I mean... Like, I can't even do it with a guide. Oh, here, look! Somebody did it over there, just where I was. Okay. So, obviously... Here, we'll help him. You can feel something watching you from the shadows. Okay, that's like my big hint. Help this guy, and then hopefully it has a quick respawn. Meanwhile, Gus is fighting trash as usual. Gus, do you think you could just, like, stick to the program here?
Okay. And then now we have to make sure that this person doesn't ninja the next pop. Oh, that was easy. Okay, yay! We tagged him. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, just stand there and don't help, you know. I'm sure you're really busy. My companion's about to die. Ah! Where is that? Rope moment. There we go. So the other guy's helping me now. Or I helped. Oh, my companion's dead. Good times. Okay, so we got our thingy bob. So now we can go back and touch it. Touch it, just touch it. And that's right here. How painful is this, you guys? I'm sorry. It's pretty painful. Okay. We're going to try things involving the Sith medallion. To answer your question, whether it's my game lagging or my streaming software, yes. So my game is lagging. I get a lot of server lag because of my proximity to the SWTOR server. So unfortunately, sometimes it's better than others, and I have no appreciable lag, and sometimes I really do get a lot of game lag, and I seem to be getting a lot right now. So sorry about that. And then in addition, of course, my upload speeds are kind of low, so that just might even be compounding the problem. But yeah, I am seeing right now that it looks pretty choppy, and that looks to me to be stream lag because excuse me, because the what's it called, even the overlay looks really bad. So let's see what I can do about that. Give me a sec. Okay, so what we learned here was that you have to do the mission in that certain order, and that includes putting the crystal into the medallion before you ever put the tablets into the artifact. So if you do this mission at home, boys and girls, make sure that you use a guide to do it, and you do it in the correct order. I had to reset and basically do all those steps over again, which I spared you from having to watch. You're welcome. So we'll go ahead now. We've put everything in there. We're doing it all the correct way, and we clicked it, and here we go to the next step. So, ooh, where are we? Looks like we're underwater. Are we on Manon? Looks underwater, right? But yet it also kind of looks like where we just were, right? Except for, yeah, there's the dead person too. Okay, do I click this again? Let's see. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay, so this is exactly where we were a second ago. So clearly clicking it again wasn't right, but the arrow is indicating that. So I'm not really sure. Okay, well anyway, let's go back to Underwater World, because obviously that's where it is. Whoosh. So, now I'm not even seeing an arrow, but maybe going around the back, like where we killed that guy before, the special ray. Hey look, there's a Yavin head sculpture like I have on my stronghold. Ooh, presents. Is this it? Just picking up random trash. Ooh, command points. That's awesome, and affection for Talos. Let's see, can I click it again? Look at me, I'm trying to exploit. Just kidding. Okay, so yeah. What do you guys think? I don't see any clear indication of which way to go. I mean, it's a big room. I suppose we could just try exploring it, but usually there's some sort of marker or something telling us which way. I guess just explore and oh, Go! He's right there. Hey! How's it going?
Sawasega walaida unsima. Ufaru aleis rekija.
Jailer? You were kept a prisoner here?
Ipanuela in smodi ekipans? Inoishi, ya aleis namanidies.
Crazy person, who are these people that you're talking about right now?
Ipadanye, in Pama ewa yakya. Yavin is with Galkutskan, we jumped in Honai. Seldon sikia de guy.
Not cool, man. Alright, well I hope that fighting him doesn't kill him, because I actually do want to recruit him. So, like, kill him nicely, okay, Gus? Like, you know, so that we don't make enemies of him. That's a nice shot. We'll just kill you, like, super wicked gently. Just like that. Okay, cool.
Iblessus amins weds full, Kawadida, sick from towns. Paulos ya Silvanos yatem, Niliason Lakinian Gudatin.
Well, you can start with an apology for trying to eat me, maybe? I don't know, just like as a goodwill gesture.
Fonno Fereps Mirna Ofolonada, Jetskal Wajinia Ipnat Misbasian. Kiba is wis, so keep Nick. Ne patay sivo patakains ya for Tinyang. Ne patay for Wesedan. Swear na kadidi.
Okay, that's cool, but your servitude isn't required. We are accepting applications, though. Do you happen to have a copy of your resume on you?
Inalay matay, gas wipinday, bi matay walpas inalay or puspunyay. Siklay karyat kajya, waldunaf nyata karyita.
So, Kun was already dead?
Onsinandol, ja ustion hans ol freistubnion no diabolus, afstop fiara. Ungasi buana, jappe stilios frojanesius, jappe riaka jappe.
You're saying he destroyed this place to become immortal? Sounds familiar.
Ipse kunimina kumana jabai. Idai jai no pai, dugagundi, gawandidei. Nimala no is wispijumai, ingata kapau.
The Temple of Sacrifice was destroyed by someone who tried to use it.
Jens will pai. Sarbiom ixkumo. Ip atogida, melasriwama, wartsin emerenai, se gapuriada.
This black-eyed Sith. Do you know who he was?
Unte pata kipiono e alai swirienna. Se nai galawun binai warponzia for in Balpia. Ne pateo for mujesadan warenda kade. Akya sawuladais.
The Sith Emperor. I know your enemy. I've been fighting him for a long time.
Idrigios do bien marida.
Okay, you can join the Alliance, and if you keep your word, I promise it's going to be a lot more comfortable there than it is here.
Aina pidion.
Right, well, he seemed like a super nice guy, right? Like, excellent recruit for our Alliance, certain to be a team player. I'm absolutely positive that he's never, ever going to stab us in the back for any reason, ever, because he's just that kind of guy. Like, I don't know. Did you guys feel it? Because I felt a total connection with him. Right. Okay, so just checking the mission here. Yes, we gotta go back to Dr. O on Odessin. O is for Odessin and for Okarub. So we're gonna go ahead and find him on our list here and do our little quick travel to him. I'm getting good at this, right? Like figuring out how to do the travel thing. Okay,
So, what we learned today was that some of these missions can be, I don't know if it's bugged or can just be really sensitive. So do make sure that you're doing things in the correct order. Now, in this case, I don't see how you would have known what the quote-unquote correct order was unless you had a guide, which I did and didn't read, obviously, because I like to do these things spontaneously. To me, that's all the fun is, like, you know, a guide is good and helpful, but I don't want to be reliant 100% on a guide to tell me how I'm going to do something because, well, you can be spoiled on it for one thing, and then you're just also not really playing the game for yourself if you rely too heavily on them. When I'm doing the stream, obviously, you know, using the guide is a little bit helpful for, you know, not wasting too much of your time, although that didn't exactly happen today. Time was wasted, but oh well. Okay, here we go. Yo, Dr. O, what's up?
Commander, this latest discovery of yours, the Dashade, you have outdone yourself. Talos was outright dumbfounded. He believed that the clues he found were most likely idle legend. But this Dashade, a creature that can consume Force essence? This is groundbreaking. I wish greatly to better understand this process, but for his part, the Dashade is being uncooperative. He will occasionally tolerate some cursory examination, but attempts at more in-depth analysis result in violent threats of surprising detail and specificity. Relatedly, he has a stunningly detailed grasp of Hutt anatomy. But I will not be deterred. The potential advances of understanding are too great to give up. Think of the possibilities. Perhaps we could bribe him with a treat of sorts. Do you suppose you could convince Sana Ray to part with one of her trainees? One of the less promising ones, of course.
Did you just ask me what I think you asked me? You're asking me if our esteemed Voss colleague would turn one of her trainees into a McNugget for the new Dashade. Seriously. I'm just guessing here, but I don't think she's gonna go for it.
I unfortunately agree with your assessment. A pity. Sometimes truly worthwhile art requires some sacrifice. I shall think of some other solution.
Cool. Okay, we did it. God, I really didn't know that Dr. O had that side to him, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I know he's a Hutt, but yeah, seeing a whole different side of him today. Thank you very much for coming and for watching, and to everybody who was in this stream chat, thanks for your patience, for trying to save me from myself and my derpiness, and for coming along. I think it was a lot of fun. We hit a couple bumps in the road. I guess that's all part of the whole experience. So, yeah, we did it though. We have a Dashade.
Okay. I'm unfollow.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Ak'ghaul? All right, so if you haven't checked out the other streams that were in the Bad Voice Acting Presents Alliance Alert series so far, please go back to YouTube and check them out. You'll find them there at YouTube/C/Stardust Legacy, or you can just Google YouTube Stardust Legacy and find me that way. And I have a little playlist with all these videos in it. Got some more coming, probably in a week or so. We'll do some more. My favorite series, I'm really enjoying doing it. So thanks for coming along and for your patience. And we'll see you next time, okay?
With every battle, there are fewer of us to keep up the fight. Those who remain pay a heavy price, but we know the Force is with us. We will never surrender, and we are not alone. The long night is finally